Welcome to this new series
Gen Z from the block.
where we'll be discussing venture and startup news as well as emerging trends that will affect the future of business and technology. Hi, my name is Clarissa. I'm the content coordinator at Slauson Co, an early stage venture capital firm.
And I'm Aileen, and I'm the platform manager at Slauson Co.
So, Eileen, I recently came across this article by Vox about the resurgence of multi-generational housing, and it covers the growing trend of younger adults moving back in with family or never moving out at all. It says, quote, a quarter of all adults ages 25 to 34 now live in a multi-generational living situation, which is quite a lot. And we're basically part of this trend. We both currently live at home with our families. And as Gen Z looking to the future, what do you think about this trend and how we will live when we get older?
Yeah, so I really think there's this new concept of emerging adulthood where people used to graduate from school, get a job, move out, and buy their own home in their 20s. But last year, the average age of first-time home buyers actually reached a record of 36 years old. And if you're paying rent, chances are you're rent burdened, which means you're paying more than 30% of your income on rent, on top of this tough job market where everybody is getting laid off. So I really feel like Gen Z in their 20s, like us, are just trying to set ourselves up financially so that we can actually have an adult independent life in our 30s without being broke. But as you know, if you're living at home, I say this with all my friends, is you pay rent through your mental health. There are studies showing that there are higher rates of depression, and I think this all just accumulates in more demand and a need for solutions for our generation, specifically in affordable housing, student loan payment options, mental health tools and services, and really anything else that can really set ourselves up for that next stage of adulthood.
Yeah, and I think there used to be this negative stigma around living at home after college. It's kind of like, are you a bum? Are you like not working hard? But I think you and I relate to this. Like, I feel like our generation actually, we are working hard. We're trying to have like a good income, but it just seems like a financially horrible choice to go out and live by yourself and try to like grow a savings account and like retirement savings and all of that stuff on a first job salary.
Yeah, and I also think COVID exacerbated the financial disparities that we faced, and it also helped destigmatize living at home, especially since it was at such a significant transition period in our lives. Also, I think for us as people of color, it is a bit more culturally normalized for us to live at home. Like in Korea, it's very normal to live at home till you get married.
I think it's interesting you mentioned that because I actually talked to my cousin recently who lives in Korea. She has a boyfriend now and she's a little older than me. Like she works a full-time job and everything. And I asked her, "Oh, are you still living at home with your family or, will you be moving out soon?" She was like, "No, I'm still living at home." And I think at first I was a little surprised. I would have thought maybe now she has a boyfriend, she wants to move out, but it was a reminder that it is really much more normal outside of the country. And as we saw in our 2030 research, the US demographic is only becoming more diverse in the future. So I think that sort of contextualizes this growing trend of more younger people living at home and multi-generational housing.